Yep, what's going on, Tron Spawn and Grey Poupon? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this Tiger tank, and boy, this has got to be one of the most artistic toys I've ever seen in a long while. It has so much presence. Look at Homie's face. I know the camera's kind of messed up in the angle and stuff, but yeah, here we go. Look at that, dude. Imagine if this dude was at your door and he's like, package for you. Whoa. Yo, you see that little red thing up at the top? It kind of reminds me of a Shadow Law or Shadow Lu, you know, from Street Fighter and Bison and stuff. Yo, look at that. Look at that. The presence, the sheer presence of this thing. The tank mode is sick. I love how they have it situated on top of these rocks, like it's going over a hill to assault the enemy squad. He has a crazy axe, and he has some blast effects, and I'm gonna show that off in a second. And lots of great stuff. You can see he has a bloosh, a swinging bloosh. Great articulation and posing and stuff, and really it is just a phenomenal piece. Even the instructions are pretty decent. It took me a little bit to get through it, but I mean, check this out. The paper quality is nice. Images, the media, the assets, everything is really good. I like how the colors are pointed out. They give you directions in terms of what's supposed to move first. I mean, granted, yeah, everything is written in Chinese because perhaps that is the dominant market, or maybe they just don't speak English and this is for international, who knows? But that doesn't make a difference. This thing right here is just so beautiful. It's really well done. And I have difficulty, I've mentioned this before, sometimes my neurodivergence gets the best of me with really complicated instructions, but I was able to follow this very well, excuse me. What's really cool is that the turret does more than just plug into the tank. It can add, wow! It can attach to the front a la Warpath. It can attach to the shoulders a la somebody. And but look at this, dude. Look at the images that they provided. This is so cool, dude. Oh, who is that? Y'all see that dude in the background? That must be a foreshadowing of somebody. I can almost imagine this some time. Oh my gosh, look at that picture. I can imagine some narration. It's yeah, the enemy had brought their greatest soldier, or something like that. It's so cool. It's just so well done, and I quickly became a fan of these cats after reviewing this toy, after messing with this. This is cock. This is metal. You know that? Maybe the tip isn't, but the bar is right over here. That's nice. And then we have the Blueshy X. How did this go on? I had done it earlier. One sec. Sorry about that. All the colors are kind of messing me up for a second. So in this side of the Blush, there's a little post. It's hard to see, but you can see it right there. Ow. Yeah, Friday night was bad. It was pretty late, and my wife and I were trying to go to sleep. And right before we went to bed, I was kind of messing with a blade, and oh, look at that. Is that sweet or what? It almost looks like some what is it, crystallized candy or something, crystallized sugar, right? That's just absolutely beautiful. I've never seen anyone do this and have it being engulfed, and then you can split it apart. And actually the axe is engraved in here, and so that's really great. I have difficulty sometimes following things without guide rails, and so this stuff, because it provides those things, I'm extremely happy about it. And then we can kind of bloosh this over here if we want. Actually, let me see how they use the bloosh. Oh, okay. Got it. Roger that. Oh, wait, what? So it's it's a double bloosh. It's, that's cool, man. I've never seen double bloosh before. You know what? Let me just remove the turret. Yeah, I like this toy so much. I went back to see if I could buy more of their catalog, but they're not available. There's one that's a Gustav cannon, I think, or something like that, or a Gustav tank or something, or I don't know. I'm not familiar with that type of stuff, but it's another bot. And see, look at that. That's dope. But yeah, he's not available. But there's a new product that they released that's like a boat, and it appears to be a combiner because it looks like it turns into a foot. And here, let me show you right here. If I did my editing right, you can see it right here. That's pretty cool, right? And maybe I'll have interspersed some of the other products from this toy line if I remember to go back and do my editing. But that is sublime. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And that's very nice. Sorry. Oh, Ultra Belushi. Okay. James and John Belushi. I kind of like that. Belushi. And dude, he has a tiny, tiny Belushi. That's the best. This is the best part of the kit. This is the best part of the kit right over here. It's so good. Yeah, let me get this back. Oops. There we go. There we go. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I mean, it cleans up very nice. You don't see any like robot face or anywhere. You can see that these are kind of part of the legs and stuff, but still, I think it does a phenomenal job of cleaning up. I don't think it has tires, and these don't like roll or anything, but the treads look good. I actually like that they're just not straight. You know what I mean? It's like it's in movement, so it's kind of like undulating, and no, it's really, really nice. Yeah, beautiful, just beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship. Great QA, or not QA, QC, manufacturing, and I think the transformation's fun. It took me a little bit to get my head wrapped around it, but once I got it done, I was able to follow through. And real talk, it's been a while since I actually transformed this. I'm going to try to do it without what is the instructions, but if I get caught up, we'll consult the Oracle over here, but let's get to it. Let me cut away, okay? All right, I'm gonna do my best, and if I get caught up, we will consult the Oracle of Delphi. And so, got to remove this bit. I actually don't know if you have to, but oh, excuse me. But for the sake of transformation, hey, will it fit over here? No, it won't. I'm just gonna remove this, okay? And so, what's really neat about this is that you kind of like fold these down, and the two sides of the tank will actually split out, and then the top portion will also split out. And then it'll just kind of be this core. This is actually the head and torso, or the top portion of the chest, rather, because this is the abdomen over here and this is the butt. And we'll get to it. I'm trying to remember as best as I can. So these are going to be related to the, no, maybe it's not the feet, but you do have to untab these. I believe it's right here. There we go. And we'll get that for both sides. These bits will kind of swing down. These will hide later. I don't know if I should do it right now. Okay, fine. Why not? They'll kind of hide in there. And you can see some of the metal reinforcements inside. And so it's great. It actually has a good amount of heft. And I shouldn't be throwing these things. But it has a good amount of heft to it. And dude, it's a solid piece. Like when you handle this and you look at it, you're going to be like, this is a premium product. Like some of the cats that work who have come by who are like tank enthusiasts, like military stuff. They've come by and glazed on this. They're just like, wow. And they're telling me all the specs, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, totally. But even they gave this respect, and they were happy with how this all looked and stuff, and they found it hard to believe that this was a transforming toy. Yeah, very cool. So this bit over here is going to untab. It's stuck. It's kind of tabbed into the front. See that? And then you can kind of peel this out. There you go. And there's the toe right over there. There we go. And then there I go. And all this bit is these are the thighs or something like that. This section behind it, these are the arms. I actually have a lot of trouble configuring them. For some reason, it's not difficult per se, but it's kind of unconventional. And my brain just has a hard time negotiating and understanding like what it's supposed to do. So I think it's going to give me some issues, but we shall see. And so you're untabbing this. I love how these tab together and they tab in over here. Again, it just, for me at least, it just brings me this great sense of like stability and reassurance, kind of. Maybe that's not the right word, but yeah. And then this can split. But I think this needs to be lifted up. Yeah. There we go. And you can see the hands. That's so cool, man. It's all like lowered flat. And look at that. You can see the waist inside there. And yeah, man, everything's just done really well. I'm having difficulty kind of figuring out what unlocks next. So just give me 1 second, okay? Okay, I kind of split it a little bit. But yeah, you can split it here, you can split it here. But the most important thing is you got to remove this from here. That's right. This was like the locking mechanism. And then once you get that out, then the arms can split up. There you go. And then these will come out. These are nice and reinforced, thick plastic with metal bolts. And so you don't got to really worry about that too much. The legs can also start splitting. And you know what? I guess we'll configure the legs, and then this will be the last bit that we kind of work on. But yeah, look at that. Just kind of like seeing everything. The engraving on there, tiger, just everything about this is so premium. And I think this is, you can get this at a great price. I think it's like 75 or 80 bucks. For what this is, I think it's a tremendous value. Just my own personal opinion, but I think it's incredible. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try to remember how to do these bits. I believe these came off, and this lifted up, and it flips around. But, sorry. Oh, yeah. This also lifts up. This has a locking mechanism right over here, and these will pop open so that you can rock them up. And after you rock them up, what's really cool is that that same mechanism that had locked it in place. Oh, got to lift up the side bits over here. Sorry. The same mechanism that had locked it in a second ago, it will do the same for it once it's separated. And then you can kind of close that down over there. That's really neat. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And now we can kind of work on this. This will go up and this will lift up. And in my head, I'm like, dude, I remember this thing spinning. Yeah, like that. There we go. And that's going to become the kneecap. Can you guys give me 1 second? Yo, it's hot up in this. Sorry, I had to turn the fan on, dude. I was getting super warm. What's that word that Gen Zers hate? Moist? It was getting moist up in here. Why is that such a weird word, dude? Moist? I think it's completely fine. Like, my hands are super moist right now. All right, I'll figure this bit out later. Yeah, anyway. So the foot, it's kind of rocked upwards, and so you bring that down and you spin this, and then you can bring the foot down, and then, oh, my poor finger, ow. All right, hold on. I'm going to flip out the heel, but off camera. All right, I'm going to see if we can hit it with the hook spudger. Come on. Oh, because I don't want to mess up my nails, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. I think that's good. I think that's good. And then the leg over here, dude, I'm pretty sure these just fold back. Oh, yeah, I'm correct. And then they tab in right there. Dude. Yeah, you know, my reviews, I know my reviews are a little, they're different. A lot of the way I kind of like structure it and the way I like approach it and I think about these reviews is I just imagine that we're kicking it. Like, seriously, that's the vibe that I try to institute. Is that the right word? Kind of like, yeah, provide, is that we're just hanging out. We're either at a convention or we're chilling at each other's place or we're like at a club. Not those clubs, you know, like a toy club or something like that. Wait a minute, what's going on? Huh? All right, these are kind of in there. I'm going to do it off camera. I'll be right back. All right, I lied. I'm going to do it on camera. You just flip these out. Yeah. But yeah, that's the vibe that I try to channel. And that's why it's like not a straight up tutorial. You know, I'm like talking to you guys like, oh, look at this. Oh, you know, just kind of like geeking out. Because really that's the vibe. That is the vibe. You know, I was thinking like, one day it'd be cool. What if the channel got really, really big and we could have like our own con or convention? That'd be cool, huh? Hubris. And I've also thought of like, well, not that I've really thought about it, but people have been asking me for, to set up a Discord channel. And, I don't know. Like I get it. Discord's like the new hotness and stuff like that. But what I'm really worried about is, abuse. And meaning, I mean, like stuff that I can't control. And I know people like designate mods and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. Like YouTube, there is a certain sense of control in that, like, you know, there are monitors, there are mods, and there are people who are kind of like keeping things in check. And so it's not my responsibility if something were to go awry, so to speak. But if that were to be like my own Discord channel, I'm sure, like, if something were to go wrong, I would be responsible. And I don't want to be responsible because I can't monitor that channel. You know what I mean? And I know it's like a way for people to connect and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'll have to give it some more thought. Perhaps talk to some people who run their own Discords, or even get some insight from y'all. Perhaps you run your own Discord channel, and I can get some tips and hints from you. Okay, okay. Because yeah, I mean, all the chat that we have already runs on YouTube. You know what I mean? And so I'm not sure what the benefit of having a separate Discord channel is. Or I also thought of this, like I'm always playing with the notion of having membership. I mean, I've stopped short always of instituting it, but in the event that I were to do that, perhaps I would open that Discord channel up to members of the channel, like paying members, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Okay, legs are done. One can argue that down over here, it looks a little thin, but sideways wise, it's nice and thick. I don't think it looks that bad. I was about to say, yeah, his calf is not bad. Like no hate on people with big calf. I was about to flash you my legs, but I was like, what am I thinking, dude? My brain's running on running on some weird chemicals right now. Okay, give me 1 sec. I gotta check something. I'll be right back. All right, full disclosure, I was gone for a long time, and you can see that one arm is done. I told you, I knew the arm was gonna mess me up. Dude, it short circuited me. It honestly did. I really had to breathe, center myself, and I don't know why it's so perplexing. I don't think it's that difficult, to be completely honest, but just something about it, it's just so unconventional that I don't know, man. My brain has a hard time. Oh, that's not great. That's never happened before, but that happened right now. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out later. I'm all praising it for its quality, and then that panel like lifted up. This part is easy. That part is easy as well. And then what's gonna happen with this? This is gonna rock up. It's gonna rock up, and you can see that it's gonna tab in. Thank you so much, Tab, for existing. And all of those bits, they're going to secure back there too. There's all these tabs and stuff. This, I believe, is going to go outward. And this might be one of the harder areas to negotiate. And that's that little lever. Gotta rock this down. Oh, that wasn't that hard. That wasn't that hard. Okay. Okay, you see that slot and the slot by the wrist? Those are all going to be areas where it secures once everything's done. And so what we're going to do here now is we are going to rock this down and have that tab plug into that forearm right there. What's messing me up? It's messing me up. Stop. Come on, you could do it. Come on, you could do it. Shh, breathe. It's okay. Breathe. Oh, hey, we did it. I think we did it. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to have to put this panel back on later. Huh. It's never happened before. I know I'm not breathing right now, dude. I'm just like, okay. It's messing me up again. Hold on for a sec. I'll be right back, okay? Oh, we were right there. You see that little tab that looks like a cross? You bring that up, and that will allow this to connect in there. And then we will bring the wrist down. And then we will make sure that we can rock this. It's on a double hinge. And so, all right. You basically need this. You basically need this to clear this. And perhaps I should have done it earlier. Okay, one moment. Okay, I got it. I had to basically undo it and fold it back. And you see that little lip right over there? That's going to plug into the elbow. This is going to come down, and that's going to plug into the forearm. And then this will close up. There we go, baby. Now the arms are done. This we just rotate back there. Yes. And then once we transform this, this is going to squeeze into the empty cavity that's up top over here. Okay. I will do my best to configure this part. I know this swings out. And I know that this bit comes up and it turns for a little bit of nice asymmetry. This is going to fold up. This is going to fold down. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I kind of went back and did a couple of steps, but anyway, I believe this lifts up like this. The head peels out like that. Boy, that's a good looking noggin, ain't it? That's a good looking noggin. Wow. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And this kind of folds down like that, I think. Oh, here, let me get the arms out of the way. I'm trying to remember. I think the space that I was talking about, that cavity is right here. And this is supposed to lift back. And this will cinch down. That centerpiece goes down here. And this, you can flip down and it will plug into like that belly bit. And this, when you fold them down properly, they should tab nice, 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 nice. Hey, I'm liking that. That was cool. Yeah. And then that empty space, we're just going to rock these up and get him in there. Jer, Sonny, and Cher. Oh, panel. And pretty much that's kind of it. Yeah, that's kind of it. I do like how these kind of fold up. It makes it look like it's some type of like, what is it? Like plates on armor. You know what I mean? It's done really well. Fingers are nice. They are not independent. Oh, they are. Oh, I'm tripping, dude. Okay, but the bottom segment is not. Just the topmost digits are. And that's fine. That's fine. But he's so good. He is so good. And we can get this, and we can warpath it, and have it. We could have it on the chest. Huh? We can have it on the chest if we like. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I did that right, but anyway, you could have it there. You can, and you can actually fold that little nozzle up if you don't want it to have it look a little cleaner, and I think that's good. And then you can fold up the hand and have it in there. Actually, I don't think you fold it. I think you just pull the hand out. Yeah. That's how it was. I remember now. That's cool. What's up, Shockwave? Who got the longer blaster now, huh? No, I'm kidding. Eat your heart out, Shockwave. Dude, I should do a skit, huh? Where Shockwave's like trying to show off with his like nozzle, and he's like, sup? And he takes all the girls. Yeah. But it's not about the size of the turret. It's how you drive the tank, right? Stupid. I know. And the over the shoulder mode, I believe it just slots in like right there. Okay, I can't quite get it. Maybe I'm supposed to slide it on. Anyway, it does it. I promise it does. But I'm not gonna do that right now. It is a really nice piece. And in terms of articulation, you know, you got the head on a ball swivel. The arms you can do back and forth. There's no butterfly back, what is it? Like inward and outward, but yeah, you got 360 on there. And due to the kibble and stuff, you'll see that he might kind of like bump into a couple of things, but still, he has articulation in the bicep swivel. He has elbow bend, although it's mostly 90 degrees. Even though there is a double, this stuff will kind of get it in the way. So yeah, it's not going to go like super deep. And then this, you can flip up the waist skirt and get like, yeah, it's very, very squeaky, very tight, but in a nice, satisfying way. Yeah. It's a very nice piece. It's a very, very nice piece. Where's his axe? I don't know where I put those accessories. Huh. Because I don't think he can, I don't think it tabs into his hand. I think he just grips it. And yeah, that's right. I think that was one of the things my friends and I were talking about. Like, oh, it'd have been nicer like had it like plugged in somewhere, perhaps, because they utilize the same palm for the left and right, and if it could somehow like snap in there, that would have been good. Because, like I said, the handle is made of metal, and I don't quite trust a non-tabbed hand to hold that in place. So yeah, he's not perfect, but if ten is the mark of perfection, yo, my man is a solid 8.5, 9, just in my book, just in my book. But perhaps you will think differently. And so if you want to pick this guy up, he's available at showzstore.com. Check them out. And I will talk to y'all very soon, okay? I hope you have enjoyed hanging out, okay? Bye-bye.